You already know who the fuck it is. Asharenu, back in this bitch. It's another windy day in Vegas, so we're gonna go to our usual spot and we're gonna get this shit started. We're gonna let everybody come in and we're gonna start walking. So let's do this shit. Let's get this business started. So as y'all see, pretty windy day. Whatever. You know what I mean? Peace. What's up? What's up? Tashawn, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, Moon Spirit? What's up, Candace? What's good? What's the deal? What's up? What's up? Now again, I know it's windy, so we're going to our usual spot. So if y'all can't hear me clearly, just give me a second to get to the usual spot so this wind won't be so crazy. Peace, peace. So again, for all the watchers, finally got the skateboard in. As y'all see, we getting it in right now. So I had this shit 24 hours. Did I get that video? No, I didn't check out the video yet. That's the thing, you know what I mean? I be so caught up preparing my own shit. It be taking me a while. Like people be sending me all types of stuff. It just take me a minute. So you're gonna have to give me a little time. Peace. What's up? What's up? What's up? How to master your intentions. As long as your intentions are true to self, there shouldn't be no problems. They gotta be pure to your heart. You know what I mean? Be true to yourself and your intentions will always manifest. That doesn't mean you're not going to go through opposition, but your intentions will always manifest. Right? Yeah, so, you know what I mean? It's nothing too crazy. You just got to keep your heart pure. Always be ever changing. The truth may change the next day. Are you willing to change with it? Or will you stay stagnated in your ways? That's what really matters. Can you adapt and change with the truth? That's what really matters. Can you adapt and change with the truth? Your own personal truth. Not nobody else's shit, your own personal truth. So I want to tell y'all about this skateboard. I just got it in. Appreciate everybody for the donations. Y'all helped me get this. You know what I mean? So I might as well tell y'all the story. So before I continue to answer questions, let me tell y'all what's been going on. How to manipulate with emotions. You have to use your thought to direct your emotions. Your emotions in and of themselves aren't really doing anything. You have to direct and control the emotions with your thoughts. You have to apply thought to the emotions and direct it to where you want it to go. So emotions in and of themselves are just raw, pure energy that's undirected, that's unmanifested. I know it's crazy noise. So apologies again. We just got to get down the street. So apologies for all the noise. But again, to direct your emotions, you got to apply thought. Emotions in and of themselves are just raw energy. That raw energy must be transmuted into a diamond. That raw energy must be redirected into a diamond. That diamond frequency. If you're trying to vibe high, you got to vibe on that diamond frequency. Study the process of how diamonds are made and cut and shaped and formed and molded. And you would understand what it really takes to control your emotions and to direct your emotions. It's like the same process. You just utilize those analogies and apply it to the emotions. So hopefully that makes sense. But I'm going to wait till I get down the street till I start telling y'all the stories because I don't want all this noise to interfere with it. So y'all can keep asking questions if y'all want. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes to get to the destination. But if y'all can hear me clearly, I can start right now. Y'all let me know if is it too much noise? Cause I know it's mad traffic. What's the significance of a birthstone? Your birthstone resonates. Hold on. Y'all see I'm fucking with the tie too. Hold on, just in case y'all see I got the tie on. I'm just fucking up everybody's frequency basically. Cause they see this little game scarf, you know what I mean? People was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? So I'm just having a little fun today. You know how people are so sensitive. But to answer the question, what's the significance of birthstones, is resonating with your own personal frequency. In other words, if you ever want to reconnect with your source energy, you can reconnect with your source energy through your birthstones because, again, crystals are crystallized light or slowed down frequencies of light that you can't detect the movement physically. But these energies resonate with who you are on a source level or on an infinite level. So if you ever want to reconnect with your source energy, you can do so through your birthstone. So that's the significance of the birthstone, if you ever want to reconnect. You know what I mean? Simple as that, simple as that. So y'all already know. Let me let y'all see this shit. You already know what it is. Yeah, so like I said, club ties are gain symbols too, absolutely. So this is all about the subconscious mind. It's all about the subconscious mind. So if you ever want to increase the energy of your rituals, you must take your work outside. That's why I constantly tell people, you got to go to the crossroads. You got to work your magic at 3 a.m. You got to work with spirits. You got to get the fuck up out the house. You got to show and prove. You got to let motherfuckers know what you're doing. Not let people know what you're doing as tell people what you're doing, but you got to utilize symbols. You got to utilize symbols. How to raise your kundalini when it's becoming activated. You have to follow your bliss. You have to do creative things that rise your energy. You have to follow your bliss. Whatever gives you a blissful sensation, you must follow your bliss. That's how you raise your kundalini. You have to follow your bliss. Is there anything you didn't cover on Chaos Magic? You tell me, I have no idea. You know, I can feel like I said everything, but for somebody else, they may have felt I left out something, so, you know, what's good, what's good? What's up, fam? Hold on. I'm not to show the home, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. You have a problem manifesting money? All right, so for all my money people, if you want to manifest money, and again, I'm trying not to, peace, what's up, Afro Pick? I'm trying to speak when there's not too much noise, because I don't want the shit get trapped in I don't want the words to get trapped in the matrix. So for all my people that want to manifest money, change your house vibration to the number 5. Change your house vibration to the number 5. If you don't know how to do that, watch my video on how to change the vibration of your home. Change your home vibration to a number 5. Chant 555 in your mind for 8 hours a day for 45 days. 555, 555, 555, 555, 555, 555, 555, 555, 555, 555. Then, when you're not chanting 555, you can chant Shreem, S-H-R-E-E-M, Shreem, S-H-R-E-E-M, Shreem, 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 Shreem. You have a choice, whatever you want to do. Also get physical exercise. Sun gaze. Do all these things to build up your magnetic energy. The more and more you build up your magnetic energy, and again, like I always say, you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do to get money? Because if you're willing to do anything, you can get money right now if you're willing to do anything for it. But you must know, what are you willing to do to get the cash, right? You gotta know what you're willing to do. What's up, what's up? What's up, Brianna? What's the deal? You gotta know what you're willing to do for the cash. And once you know what you're willing to do, then you apply action to what you're willing to do to get the cash flow. But you must first establish, what are you willing to do to get money? more so than how do you get money. Don't focus on how to get money. Focus on what are you willing to do to get it. And do what you're willing to do to get it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? None of these things are complex. You just got to put the work in. Because some people take it as, oh, all I need to do is chant, or all I need to do is meditate, all I need to do is, you know, gain information. Or you have to combine all of these formulas together to increase your mathematics. You have to combine all these formulas together to increase your mathematics. You must do all that you can. It ain't you got to do one thing or two things. You have to do all that you can spiritually to increase your energy. So if anybody who want to increase their energy, get their money up, anything you can possibly think of, anything you can possibly think of, you must do all that you can. You must do all that you're willing to do. You got to do all that you can. Spirituality is just tools. You have to utilize all of your tools. Not just some, not just one thing. You have to utilize all of your tools. Everything. You have to make it, you have to truly make it a lifestyle. A ritual has to become a lifestyle, not something you do in your own fucking home, in your own closet. Nobody's around. It's over for that. You got to be able to show and prove at this point. It's not enough to just do a couple things that may have worked 50 years ago, 100 years ago. But as of now, you have to do all that you can. So much work. I mean, shit. What are you gonna do? You think you're gonna get $1 million not working for that shit? You know what I mean? Like, in order to be successful, you gotta put in work that nobody else is willing to put in. But that's for anything. If you hope to be successful in your spirituality, you have to put in that work. How do you activate the pineal gland? It's the same thing. It's the same process. It's just about putting in spiritual work. There is no straight path to doing anything. You can do exactly what I did, but it may not work for you. But I'm willing to tell you that. I'm willing to tell you, you may not be able to do what I do. You must do what you do. You must utilize your own personal skills and talents, which I know nothing about, but you must do what you're willing to do to get the desired results you want to receive. So you must figure out your own formulas. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. I don't give a fuck who told you that shit. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. You must create your own formula based on your own skills and talents. And again, for anybody who don't know what their natural talents are and abilities, then you can get a natal chart done. If you don't want me to do your natal chart, then do your own natal chart. Find out how to read your own natal chart, or pay somebody to do it for you. You don't have to pay me, pay whoever you trust. It is what it is. So, hold on, somebody said something. Am I working at a job? Absolutely not. I haven't worked a job since 2014. It's been like 3 years. You know what I mean? It was worth paying me? Absolutely. Shout out to you, Afro Pig. Anybody who's got a service for me know that it was worth it. But then again, like I said, I'm not after the money. I'm not after the money, so whether you pay me or not, I'm good. But that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be fucking with people who's desperate like that anyway. You got to hold your own. You got to learn how to hold your own. And that's what it's all about. When you can hold your own, it is what it is. How am I surviving? I'm holding down my own. That's what I'm saying. Like, I take this shit seriously. Oh, shit. Look at that. I put the skateboard right here. The lighting is just all of a sudden is better. You know what I mean? See, we got to activate this carbon. So I'm going to just keep this up here so y'all can see me. All right, cool. So, somebody said lucky. No, this ain't lucky. This is hard work. My life is not easy. My life is not easy. Trust me. It's not easy. Exactly. You have to be a fucking outlaw. Everybody's just not willing to put in that work. Paint the skateboard, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some artwork on it. That's why I got a clear slate so I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely working with the carbon, the number 8, the Saturn, it's all black. But like I said, like, yeah, everybody is not willing to put in that work. And that's why they're not getting results. Hold on. Everybody's not willing to put in that work. And that's why they're not getting the results. I was just willing to put in the work. Because I wasn't working a job, I was studying. I studied so I can know what I know today so I can give it to y'all. So at the time that I would have spent working a job, I was hitting the books, I was doing literature, and I was hitting the streets. You know what I mean? So I had to gain the knowledge the hard way. I took the harder way. I didn't take the easy way. I took the harder route. But everybody isn't willing to do that, and I understand that. That's why I'm here to give you the game, and you don't have to do that. You can keep your 9 to 5. You can keep taking care of your kids. You can keep paying your mortgage. You can keep paying your car note. You can keep, being an entrepreneur and doing your business, and you can just get the game from me. So you really don't have to put in as much work as I did because I can give you the game. So that's the whole point. That's why I'm here. So you don't have to be an outlaw. I can be the outlaw. Hold on. It's a lot of wind. Let me make sure my lips is clear. Right? So that's what it's all about. I'm making the sacrifices so that everybody doesn't have to, but you can still know what I know and still get the game. That's all it is. That's the even exchange. So let me tell y'all about the skateboard. I had this skateboard for 24 hours. Now, in the daytime, I tried to take it out and get some practice in, but I have a neighbor. It's a 7-year-old. It's a 7-year-old kid who lives upstairs, right? It's a 7-year-old kid. He saw me on the skateboard and he just fell in love with it. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta be the big homie. So I'm trying to teach him how to skateboard. So I'm like, fuck it. I just basically gave the skateboard to him and we're just showing him the little tricks of the trade. So I'm like, yeah, I just gotta be the big homie, show him, cause he knows all about skateboarding, but just from video games, he's never really set foot on an actual skateboard. You know what I mean? So hold on. How you doing, man? It's always some strange shit down this tunnel, trust me. It's always some same shit. You know what I mean? So I just had to play it. You know what I mean? It's always some shit going on, trust me. When y'all think this shit is easy, you see the shit I have to deal with on a daily basis. But when you show up every day, you don't give a fuck. You're gonna keep coming regardless. You know what I mean? So he saw the skateboard. I'm like, here, you know what I mean? Set foot on the skateboard, get comfortable with it, whatever. So I just had to be the big homie because he showed interest in it. That's just what we do. So I didn't get to actually train till about 12 at night. About 12 a.m., I finally went outside and got some training in. You know what I mean? So the police, because y'all already know the police likes to fuck with me, but I like to fuck with them too. You know what I mean? So it's an even exchange. You know what I mean? You don't show no fear against motherfucking cowards. No. Hold on. So with that being said, they was making their presence felt yesterday night. They was making their presence felt. I couldn't go 5 minutes. I couldn't go 5 minutes without seeing a cop car. And I was wondering, like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, skateboarders have a fucking stigma about them, right? When you see motherfuckers with this skateboard, the average person think you're up to no good, right? Hold on, let me put this down. When motherfuckers see a skateboard, especially cops, they think, all right, you're a graffiti artist, you're about to do some mischievous acts. So they automatically thinking, this motherfucker's up to no good, so we gonna make our presence felt like, oh yeah, if you ever try to do some shit, we already, like, we're watching you. Like, they're basically sending that message subconsciously. But since I'm not trying to do anything to nobody, because I don't think like this, I'm really just trying to learn how to ride a skateboard again. I used to ride when I was younger, but I didn't really, I didn't get to the level I wanted to get to, so I'm just picking up on it. Now, I'm like, wait a minute, okay. Skateboarders have this negative stigma attached to them. So I'm like, let me use this to my advantage. I use it to my advantage. So whenever they would make their presence felt, I would give them a reason to stop and, you know, make their presence felt. I'm like, they not gonna do nothing to me because we spiritually protected. We spiritually protected. We don't have no fear. And when they see that you don't have no fear, then they don't really truly know how to react. They really truly, because people truly are afraid of the cops. You know what I mean? So they don't know how to act when you don't show any fear and when you're not committing crimes. You feel me? Like when you're not trying to break into somebody's home and you're not trying to rob anybody and all this shit. When you're not on that shit, then they just don't know what to do because they expect you to be with the bullshit. I'm with the bullshit just on the spiritual level. You know what I mean? See, that's just the difference. I'm like, yeah, I know how to get the shit done spiritually. I don't have to physically do all this crazy shit. But they don't know that. So they're just riding around thinking I'm trying to get into trouble and I'm not doing nothing. So I'm like, you motherfuckers really don't have anything to do. Because if you watching me and looking at me and I'm not breaking any laws, then you must have nothing to do but watch me. I'm like, okay. I guess my magnetism is just that strong. It just is what it is. But, you know, that's why I got the skateboard. That's why I got it, because I'm like, it's the stigma attached to being a skateboarder. And when you a skateboarder, you have this stigma attached to you. You know, when you a gang member, you have this stigma attached to you. When you an occultist, you have this stigma attached to you. So it's like everything that I do has this bad negative stigma attached to it. And I understand it, but I embrace it because I like the challenge. I'm like, all right, ain't nobody gonna fucking approach me with this shit. So it is what it is. So I just wanted to let y'all know I ain't even had this shit 24 hours and I'm already going through it. But that's what I'm supposed to be going through because I'm supposed to be taking on the challenge. So I'm not complaining. I'm supposed to be taking on the challenge. And that's what it is. I said, so you see me with this scarf, but you also see me with a tie. I'm just fucking up everybody's mind. Like, what the fuck is this? See this motherfucker with a scarf and a tie? They don't know what to do. Trust me, I see confused looks on people's faces. Confused looks. They don't know what the fuck to think. They just don't know, but but it gains the energy out of everybody passing through the cars looking at me. Everybody's looking like, what the fuck is this? But that's the whole fucking point. If you brave enough to show your fucking face, then you brave enough to gain that energy. When you gain that energy, then, you know, your power is above 9,000. You feel me? So my power level is rising up. So I just want to let y'all know. This shit is real out here in these streets, but we still out here. That's what it's all about. What made me put this on? I told you, just to fuck with people. I understand the energy. I understand. I could have walked out here ran regular shit like everybody else, but nobody would give a fuck. But when I put on some extra shit, everybody gives a fuck. The women are clenching their purses when I pass. The dudes has been tightening up and making sure that they don't look in my eyes. I wouldn't be getting all that attention just wearing regular shit without a skateboard, without this scarf, without this tie. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Again, when you're not afraid to show your face, then it is what it is. Why am I trying to gain attention before the energy? When you are doing spiritual work, it's for the energy. It's all about energy, right? How the fuck you supposed to increase your energy level doing it in your fucking closet? If you're truly trying to do some real spiritual work, you gotta hit the fucking streets. I keep saying the same thing every video. Hit the streets. You have to go into the field and do your work. The same thing you're doing in your home, you have to do the shit in the streets. Because you're not able to sit in your house all day. You have to eventually leave your house at some point, right? Everybody got to leave their house at some point. So it's like, while you're outside of your house, you might as well be putting in work then. You know what I mean? So going skating, game banging, and a job interview, that's hilarious. Now, trust me, just imagine what everybody else think when they see it. Exactly. Just think about how everybody else react and how everybody else feel. But you gotta be willing to look like the oddball. You gotta be able to endure the stress. Hold on. Got all type of stuff flying out my mouth. You gotta be willing to put in the work. Hold on. Make sure we good. Yeah, we good. When you're willing to put in the work, then you just really don't give a fuck. You just really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm riding up and down the street at 12 a.m. with fucking cops, and I just don't care. I already know they watching. They probably watch my videos and all that. But since I'm not breaking any laws, who the fuck cares? Because I know how to activate the spirituality. So it's just, I'm like, sure, if y'all want to watch me like y'all don't have anything else to do with y'all time, I guess y'all truly don't. But we already know that. We already know we targeted. So I'm like, I'm going to give them a reason to fuck with me. Because I already know they don't have shit to do. I already know they're looking for a reason to fuck with me. I'm going to give them a reason to fuck with me, but I'm going to see what their excuse is going to be. And I know how to combat anything they come at me with. I got a counterattack for anything they come at me with. So, how do y'all think I fucking survive in these streets? Like, again, this whole thing is documented. I don't have to say anything. I've already proven. Just go back in the archive. You see the work I put in already. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck do you go from LA to New York doing the same shit? Because you putting in that work. So I'm not just a motherfucker talking about this shit. I'm in these streets and I show y'all I'm live. This is in person. This is right. This is real time. And you see me out here. You see the reactions. It is what it is. You don't see me in the fucking house talking big shit. Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about and I don't ever show my face outside. That's not what's going on. You feel me? You know what I mean? So you didn't see me in so many cities, so many locations. I don't see nobody else doing it. But everybody else is on their own path, so this really ain't about nobody else. That's why everybody has to find their own personal formula. That's what it's all about. I'm just here to inspire people to find their own personal formulas. That's all it is. You don't have to be a skateboarder. You don't have to put no flag on or no tie. You don't have to do anything I'm doing. Just do what you do. Just do what you do, and you will be good. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Exactly. Vegas, Cali, New York, New Jersey, Philly. I done touched down in so many cities. It's crazy. And you know, the list goes on. I got many more cities to conquer as well. I just go to city, conquering cities. So if people want to know what I do, I just go city to cities, conquering the cities. I just conquer every city I go in. That's all it is. I just conquer the cities. I travel to the cosmos. I mean, I guess you can say that. I guess you can say we're silver surfers. You know what I mean? This skateboard is actually a symbol for something greater. You know, for all those who may not know, the skateboard is a symbol for something greater. And what that greater thing is, I'll leave y'all to answer the question. But this is definitely bigger than just riding down the street on the skateboard. Trust me. You know. So again, I'm just sharing with y'all like, yo, you have to show and prove. You got to go outside your house. Again, that's why I showed y'all the ritual. Y'all, for the people that did the full moon ritual, who saw the video with the full moon ritual, you see that I took this shit outside. And if you saw my video I did after that, I told y'all what happened with the cops. So the cops actually approached me, but they didn't do anything. Because when you're working with spirit, what can they truly do? They don't have access to that realm. They do not have access to the spirit realm, so they have no defense against it. There's nothing they can do. But somebody has to show and prove that. Somebody has to let you know that. I'm just here to let you know, like, yo, when you are tapped into the spirit, when you're really putting in your work, you really don't have anything to worry about. You know what I mean? You're not going to be worried about your finances. You're not going to have no fear in your heart because you truly understand what's really going on here. You're not afraid to die. You're not afraid of conflict. You're not afraid to struggle. You're not afraid to challenge. So if you're not afraid, you have no fear, then it is what it is. You do you. It's only when you have fear and when you're not doing you, that's when you have all these problems. You know what I mean? Skateboard, hold on. Skateboard can express your body. Exactly. You know what I mean? Skateboarding is good to get your body on point, to get your creativity on point. You know what I mean? To get your logical mind on point. Everything. You know what I mean? So, like I said, somebody got to show and prove. Somebody got to show and prove. So instead of me waiting for the next black Jesus or white Jesus, then we just putting in that work. Hell yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be thinking I'm just talking, oh yeah, I'm going to get a skateboard, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I said I was going to New York, y'all saw me go to New York. I said I was going to LA, y'all saw me in LA. Said I was going to Vegas, y'all see me in Vegas. And I'm saying I'm going to DC, y'all going to see me in DC. Y'all going to see me every fucking word. Because we really putting in work. Like, how do you do it? How do you do it? Put in work. It's not coming by itself. There is no mystical power letting me gain access to anything. I'm putting in work, and I'm going to put in more work. I'm not going to the cities to have fun. You know what I mean? I'm going to the cities to put in work. So this ain't no fun and games. I'm just going to smoke and chill. We really putting in work. We doing rituals. We doing everything. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, we definitely gonna take it overseas. London, Paris, China, Japan, Europe. You know what I mean? South America, Africa. You know what I mean? Ireland. The list goes on. Norway. The list goes on. But that's my long-term goal. What city is next? DC. DC. March 10th through March 17th. I'm going to be in DC a whole week. I'm on Toronto. Exactly. Toronto. I'm going to be in DC the whole week. So, but what am I going to be doing in DC? I'm going to be doing the same thing I'm doing here. I'm going to be hitting the streets. I'm going to be gathering information. I'm going to be getting game. I'm going to see what's really going on, and I'm going to have a story to tell. I'm not going there to chill. I'm not going there to fucking have fun. No, we're going to hit the stage. We're going to destroy the stage. We're going to teach the people. We're going to hit the streets. We're going to be skateboarding on motherfuckers. We're going to be doing all type of shit. That's what we supposed to be doing. We just showing and proving. We showing and proving. You know what I mean? Just let you know you don't have to have on a motherfucking suit and tie if you don't want to. If that's not your style, that's not your style. If you're a motherfucking skateboarder, then be a skateboarder. If you want to put on a suit and tie, then be the suit and tie. It is what it is. Find your own personal path and live your own truth. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. When would I feel like I accomplished everything I want to learn? There is no, that don't happen. When I get to where, when I get to a point where I feel like I accomplished everything I want to accomplish, I'm going to have more goals. I'm going to create more goals. You know what I mean? Just shout out to you. You follow me on Twitter? Shout out to you, pimpin'. You know what I mean? I got to get more active on Twitter. Trying to step my social media game up, but we really be out here, you know what I mean? So I don't just really be in the house. Like if I'm in the house, like I'm updating the Facebook group, I'm making isochronic tones, I'm doing readings for people, you know what I mean? So whenever I'm in the house, I really don't have time to do everything I say I want to do. Come to the ATL, trust me, if motherfuckers want to see me in the ATL, I'll be in the ATL. It is what it is. I come to anybody's city, any fucking where. It does not matter. It does not matter. I will come anywhere and shut the shit down. We're just spitting game. You know what I mean? Not causing trouble, not harming nobody. It is what it is. It ain't. We just spitting game. We manifesting portals. We opening up portals. We doing what we got to do. We just putting in work. That's all we can do is put in work. That's all we can do. So as I get better with this skateboarding, y'all gonna see me doing way more magnificent shit. You know what I mean? So this is just the beginning. So you know what I mean? Once I get my groove on, once I get my rhythm, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna see way more magnificent shit. Trust me. How important it is to understand Egyptian mythology? I don't think it's important at all because most people don't understand Egyptian mythology. That's something that most people don't understand. So the importance of trying to understand something that most people don't, I wouldn't even consider that important. Do you need to understand that? Not really. But if you're a seeker of truth, then that's different. If you're a seeker of truth, then you strive to study everything. You don't just leave it with Egyptian mythology. You study mythology from all over the world. You study the world's mythology. You study every mythology, not just the Egyptian. You study every mythology so that you can know every culture, everything under the sun. A seeker, a Sufi, a shaman, an alchemist, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call yourself, call it, whatever title you want to call yourself whatever. As long as it's true to you, it is what it is. Live out your truth. That's all that matters. Right. So that's all it is, you know what I mean? We're just showing and proving. Like I said, like it's a pretty windy day in Vegas. It's a pretty windy day, but y'all see, I told y'all I was gonna show up every day. I kept my word, right? Told y'all I was gonna get a skateboard, kept my word, right? Told y'all I was making a website, kept my word. Told you I was gonna make a Facebook group, kept my word. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep showing and proving. That's just what it's all about. It's just motivation. I'm just here to motivate. That's it. Just here to motivate, spread positive energy, and even negative energy when it's necessary. You know what I mean? Because sometimes shit get real negative, and we got to deal with that as it comes as well. There's no fear. We warriors, spiritual warriors. So, you already know what it is. Let's keep this shit going. Hold on. Is smoking marijuana helpful to your spiritual work? It's becoming less and less important to me. I tried to smoke and skate. And it threw off my coordination, and I couldn't do it no more. I can't skate while I'm high, at least right now. So it's like I can't smoke at night because at night I'm going to be on the skateboard, and I can't smoke during the day because I want to keep my mentality sharp just in case I need to, make a video or, do a class or a session or a course with people. Whatever I need to do business-wise, I got to make sure my mind is sharp. So it's like I'm just having less and less time to smoke. You know what I mean? I'm like, I really don't have time. It slows me down. So, but that's just where I'm at right now. There was a time when I wasn't doing all this, when I wasn't doing videos every day, when I wasn't skateboarding, when I wasn't doing this, that I can smoke all the time and it's all good. But just as of now, it is what, be careful skateboarding at night. What do you mean? What do you mean be careful skateboarding at night? What does that mean? I know you should be careful anyway. I understand that. But there's a stigma. We already know about the cops. The cops was following me all night. I already know about the cops. They literally was making their presence known, but I kept skateboarding. They didn't stop me from skateboarding. I kept on skateboarding. I stopped skateboarding because I smoked, and my coordination was falling off, and I'm like, nah, I can't be high and skateboarding. So I learned, that was my lesson of the day. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But again, when you don't fear cops, it's like, what are they gonna do? Add you to the Facebook group. The link is in the description. Anybody who want to join the Facebook group, just hit the link in the description. The link is already in the description of every single video. You go to any one of my videos, the link is already there. Thoughts on STDs? I don't have thoughts about STDs. Currently, I'm not having sex. I'm not intimate with any woman, so I'm not thinking about sexually transmitted diseases. But I would say, definitely wrap up if that's something you into. But hold on, there's other things you can do. All right, so that's actually like a whole nother video, because there's a like AIDS is not real, STDs are not real and all that. But if your mind ain't strong enough, you're fucked anyway. So I would say wrap up until your mind is strong enough to say like, yo, this shit is not real. But then again, don't be giving your energy away to regular motherfuckers anyway. So you shouldn't even be thinking about STDs. If you feel like somebody has one, stay away from them. Don't surround yourself with that energy at all. You know what I mean? So if you got to be celibate, or chase, it is what it is. Because again, all this physical stuff, it just depends on what a person is into. It all depends on what you into. So, y'all already know. Speak on the demiurge. I really don't have nothing to say about the demiurge. If you are on your spiritual work, you really don't care about the demiurge. The demiurge can't stop your spiritual work. Let me turn this way. The demiurge can't stop you. You can stop yourself though. So the demiurge is not a problem when you on your shit. When you putting in work, you can give a fuck about the demiurge. The demiurge ain't doing nothing. Hold on. You had a visitor from the underworld come into my dream. You think it's a calling? You gotta let me know. Like anybody who's having spiritual interactions in the dream world, you have to take it upon yourself. You have to go deeper into that experience. And you have to ask yourself, what does this mean for me? Now, I can give you my opinion on what I think it means, but you have to find out what it actually is on your own. Like, I can give you a suggestion, but you got to constantly put in that work to see what it means for you personally. You know? But yes, Afro Pick is right. Herbs or herbs cure all. Herbs and herbs cure all. So if you have knowledge of the herbs and the plants, you're good. But it's not too many people that have that type of knowledge. But you have to combine that knowledge with intention, faith, belief, hope, and all this stuff. So you can't just depend strictly on the herbs. The herbs are an aid. Just like spirituality is an aid to something greater. Because, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Mind over matter at all times. Mind over matter. So even if a person has a magical formula, magical herbs, they're still not going to work if your mind is fucked. If your mind is not on point, then the herbs is not going to work for you. Your mind has to already be on a certain level. You have to be already vibing on a certain level for the shit to even work for you. But before that, you should already be vibing high enough to the point where you don't need to even take herbs, because you vibing high enough to where you don't have to heal yourself because you're not making yourself sick in the first place. That's what it's all about. If you don't make yourself sick in the first place, you really don't have to worry about healing yourself. Don't make yourself sick in the first place. So you don't really have to worry, okay, what do I do when I'm sick? Prevent sickness. Don't do shit that's going to get you sick and you don't have to worry about healing yourself because you're not sick in the first place. What part of Vegas am I in? We're on the west side. We know west side all day, west side. You know what I mean? But I'm going to show y'all all of Vegas. I'm going to show y'all the east side, the north side, the south side, and the west side. I'm going to show y'all all over Vegas. So I got the skateboard now, so I'm going to be all over the place. I have no idea where UNLV is. Like, I'm not that familiar with Vegas. Like, I'm familiar with the west side, but other than that, I'm not that familiar. Like I said, I be in and out of the place all the time. I haven't really had time to really explore Vegas, so it's the college. Yeah, I know it's the college. I just don't know where it is. Like, I'm not that familiar with the landmarks of the city, because I haven't traveled the streets of Vegas as much as I would like to just yet. But like I said, I got the skateboard, so we're gonna see more of Vegas as time goes on. Hold on. Do I get pussy in Vegas? I could, but I'm turning them down. I turn pussy down, because that's just not on my mind right now. I'm like, I'm not thinking about that shit. I got my schedule is just too busy. I'm always walking. I don't drive. No, I don't drive. I like to be physical. I don't like just sitting in the car for hours at a time, not doing anything. I like to be physical. I'm getting my body on point. Y'all gonna see that as well. Give me about 90 days. You're gonna see me muscled up. Trust me. That's my whole thing. I'm all about staying in shape, being athletic, being active, and just driving in the car all day. Like, I like to travel, so I will be in my car all day. But what is that really doing for me? It's not doing nothing for me physically. Like, okay, well, you can drive to the gym. I don't really like gyms. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't like being around other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm antisocial in that fashion. I'm not going to no gym to work out. I'm working out on my fucking skateboard. I'm working out, walking and jogging and running, going to parks and just traveling the city on my own feet. So I'm just that type of person. I just like to be physical and I like to depend on myself. I don't have to depend on a car breaking down or no shit like that. You know what I mean? Those are just not the type of problems that I care to have. I just don't care to have those type of problems. But because when your body is on point, you don't have to worry about nothing. You don't need money. You don't need a car. You don't need a home. You don't need anything. How do I live? You know what I mean? Just through the spirit. Again, when you don't have any fear, hold on. When you don't have any fear, you can do as you please on this earth. I do as I please on this earth because I don't have any fear. It just is what it is because I have put in the work to get to that level. Like I've been in the streets with no money in my pocket. I've been in the streets, I can't cut my hair. You know what I mean? I've been in the streets fucked up already. So I know about that life. So it doesn't bother me like it would somebody else who never walked that path. That's the difference. And again, apologies for the wind. So I'm just make sure that the sound is good. So like I said, when you have no fear, you can do as you please. But if you live your life trying to prevent something from happening, then that's different. You know, people paying bills so that they won't be homeless. If that's the mentality that people have, then they can't never go beyond that. I don't do anything to prevent something else. Where am I located? Las Vegas. I don't do things to prevent things. Like I don't pay bills to prevent my phone from being cut off. I pay my phone bill so that I can continue to do business with people. I don't pay it so that, I need to pay my phone bill because I don't want my phone to go off. That's not how my mind works. I do it to continue to do business and to continue to help people. Homelessness is a rite of passage. If your mind thinks of it like that, but trust me, if you ask a normal homeless person, is it a rite of passage? They probably will say no. So every homeless person does not think like this. And every homeless person does not have this experience because some people, again, they may have drug problems. They may be a negative person. So they may be going through hell and being homeless. So it's the mentality you apply to what you do that makes all the difference. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So somebody else can be going through the exact same thing I'm going through, but have a negative outlook on it. And you know, like, oh damn. How do you stream? You just hit the go live button on the YouTube. But everybody can't do it. I think you need at least like 1,000 views or something. Everybody can't go live. Like you gotta meet a certain standard. But again, you gotta do your research on YouTube. Like I don't know all those details. But no, you gotta have like 1,000 subscribers or whatever. It's some type of you gotta meet some type of standard. I don't know. Like I said, like I had already met the standard, so I didn't when I was able to go live on YouTube, I had already met the standard, so I don't know. You gotta have at least 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, like I just started going live last year in 2017. I just started going, so I had already met that standard. What's the longest fast I done? 2 weeks. 2 weeks with no food. 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And that's when I uploaded like 50 videos in 2 weeks on YouTube. That was back in like 2014. You know what I mean? So, but you gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that work. That's what it's all about. Put in that work. Just put in the work. It's only hard if you make it hard. It's the way you think. It's the way you think that make the difference. You know what I mean? Some people will go for 2 weeks and don't eat and feel fucked up. Damn, I need to eat something. Damn, I want some food. Damn, I'm hungry. I'm gonna die. If you got that type of mentality, you ain't making it 2 weeks. You ain't making it 30 days. You probably will die because your mentality is fucked up. But if you take that shit on the chin, like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick this through regardless of whom or what. It is what it is. You can't do it. You only can't do it because you think you can't do it. It's all mental. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not no stronger or better than anybody else. Trust me, I'm no better than anybody else. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I said, you see me, like, I'm not a big buff dude. You know what I mean? I'm like 130 pounds, 150 pounds. What am I? You know what I mean? I'm 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", somewhere around there. I really don't care about shit like that. So if I can do it, then anybody can do it. You know what I mean? Somebody say I'm spiritually up there already. I had to get up here. I wasn't born like this. I had to put in that work. I had to fast for 2 weeks in order to know that I can fast for 2 weeks. I had to do it first. You know what I mean? Constantly drinking water all day annoying. Then don't drink water all day. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to drink water all day. You can just sip it as you need it. You know what I mean? So again, you just can't, do not allow fear to fuck with you. The streets are bullshit. I'm glad I learned about this stuff. You right, man. If you think in ignorance, you're not making it nowhere. Who's my favorite skater? I don't even know, bro. I don't even watch skaters. I used to watch skaters back in like the Tony Hawk days. But I don't know. I don't know famous skaters. I'm just now getting back into the lifestyle. I'm just now getting back on my shit. So I can't name drop nobody right now. You know what I mean? I'm still watching videos on how to learn how to skate. Do a trick. I'm not even gonna act like that I'm not good yet. I'm not gonna act like I'm not good. I gotta put in some work. But that's what I'm showing y'all. Like, this is, let me slow down. I'm at my beginning stages of skating. So y'all gonna see my evolution as time goes on. Give me about 30, 60, 90 days. Give me a little bit. And y'all gonna see me get better. But as of now, I'm not gonna act like I can skateboard and record and keep my balance and talk and keep my mind focused. I can't do all that shit. But I did fall on my ass. That's what I did do. Last night, I did fall on my ass. I fell, the skateboard went right off of my feet and I fell straight on my back and hit my back on the streets hard as fuck. I hit my back hard as fuck. And it made me so angry. It made me angry, and I transmuted that pain. I felt the pain all in my back. I transmuted the pain. I was just so angry. I'm like, I can't believe I just fell on my ass and fucked my whole back up. But I transmuted the pain, and I don't feel that shit today. Do I lift? No, I don't like weights. I don't like weights. I do like Eastern like yoga shit. Like I don't never really fuck with weights. Nothing wrong with weights. I just really don't fuck with them. Yeah, we definitely getting close. We definitely getting closer to the goals. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. We lifting up our own body weight. Definitely. You know what I mean? But give me a little time. Give me about 3 months. Y'all gonna see a dramatic difference. Trust me. How you doing, man? You know what I mean? Trust me. Give me about 3 months. Give me 3 months. Trust me, it's gonna be a complete difference. Infinite respect to you, brother. You know what I mean? You don't have time for the gym, neither do I. I don't have time for the gym. That's why I got the skateboard, so I'm still getting the workout. So whether I'm just going from point A to point B, I'm still getting the workout. And that's what matters to me. I can just be going down the street to the fucking store, still getting the workout. What do I know about crystals? I know a lot of things about crystals. I did a whole video about crystals. You got to go back into the archives. I did a whole video about crystals. You just got to go back in the archives. But yeah, you know, crystals are crystallized or slowed down frequencies of light. How old am I? 27. Fucking grown ass man getting back into skateboarding. That's what I'm on. My mother didn't even understand. She was like, the fuck you getting a skateboard for? You know what I mean? You should be getting a car. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? I don't see motherfuckers with cars in shape like that. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I'm like, I'm trying to get in shape. I mean, cars not gonna get me in shape. Like, let me get in shape. Let me get my body on point. Then I can worry about all this other shit. I want to get my body on point. That's my goal as of right now, to get my body on point. I can think about the other shit later. It's just not a priority. Do I ever smoke cigs? Nah, I don't really fuck with the tobacco. You know what I mean? Read Mumbo Jumbo. I'll check it out, bro. What is on point for you? What do you mean? What do you mean what's on point? What do you mean by that? You know what I mean? We're just putting in work. Exercise. I just like physical exercise. You know what I mean? Like I like street exercise basically. What I'm doing is I like the street exercise. Like I like running down shit. I like jumping over fences. I like doing physical activities. Like right here, I'll show y'all. Let me see if y'all can see this. Let me put this right here. So like this, y'all see this fence? Y'all see you can jump over that, run down that. That's the type of shit I like to do. That's the type of shit. Like I like jumping over shit, running down here. I like doing, you know, like what do they call it? Free runner. I don't know if that's what it's called. Like where you can just run. You're just running all over the place, jumping over shit, flipping over buildings. That's what I like doing. Whatever that's called. I think it's called free running or some shit like that. I like jumping over buildings. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like, doing front flips and back flips and all type of shit. You know what I mean? Doing the splits. It's called parkour, however you say that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm into. How would I stop smoking? Are you asking me personally or are you asking generally? Would I skydive? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a goal in life. Fucking skydive, be above the birds. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to see what's really going on in the sky. You know? Hold on. So we definitely getting a detox here. Just walking up and down this little stretch is a good detox. So it's pretty windy out here. You know what I mean? So we're just getting it in. We're getting it in. Hold on, I think I missed something. How would I stop smoking? You just gotta drive fast. If you wanna stop smoking, then drive fast. Don't eat or drink nothing for 24 hours. You know what I mean? Then you may wanna do some urine therapy to stop the urges, but it just depends on how far you wanna go with it. You know what I mean? So hold on. Why don't you aim for 1 million subscribers and 50K live viewers? Because my content is way too X-rated for that type of exposure. It's way too X-rated. You know what I mean? Like I choose to speak the truth over getting views and subscribers. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that have a lot of views and subscribers, but you know what I mean? So fucking what? I got to speak my truth. I got to live my life, and it was never about that. Like I said, I didn't come on YouTube to be a YouTuber. I came on YouTube to spit facts and speak knowledge and just to spread this game. And whoever fuck with it, fuck with it. Whoever don't. But this is definitely a hidden path. You know what I mean? Do I have aspirations of being a millionaire? Sure. Why not? But I know I have to do it my own way. You know what I mean? I can't use somebody else's formula. I have to create my own formula. So I'm all about creating my own formula. So I will have to do it in my own way, in my own time. So you know, but the spirit is always first. The spirit is always first. You know what I mean? We're gonna be putting in spiritual work, and we just gonna let whatever's supposed to happen happen. Hold on. Do I astral project often? Do you know any tips and tricks that could help me get past my mind? check out my video. I did a whole video on astral traveling. It's called How to Astral Travel for Beginners. Did a whole video on astral traveling. You just got to go back in the archives. Whole video on it. But do I astral travel often? I don't astral travel as often as I used to when I had the time to do it. So I used to have time to do it. You know? I used to have time to do it, like when I wasn't doing videos every day. You know, when I didn't have the website, like when I wasn't taking this shit as serious as I'm taking it now, I had plenty of time to astral travel. But now that I'm taking things more seriously, I don't really have the time. But every now and then it does happen, and I definitely take advantage of it when it does happen. But it could happen a lot more often if I put more energy into it. But I'm really trying to balance out everything. I'm trying to add more dimensions to my life. Have I accessed my Akashic records? I would say I have. It wasn't as inciting as people make it think. It wasn't as inciting as people think it is. It's hard. It's harsh. See, everybody want to make it seem like it's some magical fun shit. Like it's the harsh reality. You may realize that you come from a source that has ill intentions. Like, for example, let's just say you're from Draco, the constellation of Draco, and they're all about conquering the universe. You know what I mean? So let's just say you from Draco. Can you handle the truth? What if you supposed to be on the dark side? You know what I mean? Can you handle the truth? So exploring your Akashic records isn't always the most funnest thing to know if you can't handle the truth. So once you know the truth, what are you going to do with it? Only 27? You see some past lives in me? I mean, I guess. I've probably been in this motherfucker several times, and I'm pretty sure we all have. I'm pretty sure we all been here several fucking times. It is what it is, so I don't really get too caught up in it. We just got to focus on what we at now. We in the present, so we in our current lifetime. This is what we doing right now. Let's see. You already know what it is. You just got on YouTube and search metal shit. Baphomet. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Exactly. You know what I mean? We just gotta focus on where we at right now. That's why I don't really get too caught up in past lives. Because you can activate that wisdom in this lifetime. So whatever the fuck you did in a past life, you still have access to that information in this life, and you can utilize it in this life. So that's what I focus on. You know? Do I do graffiti and shit in my area? Well, I wouldn't say that. I don't do it in my area. Because, yeah, motherfuckers like, oh, yeah, we know your hand style. You know what I mean? I don't want to incriminate myself on purpose. But trust me, the graffiti is definitely being done. But no, not nowhere near here. Do I like magic mushrooms, shrooms? Definitely shout out to shrooms. Definitely shout out to shrooms, but nah, yeah, I'm not going to incriminate myself like, oh yeah, here's but I've done it before. Go back in the archives. I've showed my hand styles. You know, I used to be a lot more ruthless. I kind of calmed down now, like I said, I'm in the skateboard and shit, but I've been a lot more ruthless, trust me. I was talking about pimping and hoeing and all this shit. Like, just go back in the archives, trust me. Trust me, this shit has been way more ruthless. You know what I mean? So yeah, hold on. All right, there we go. Does it mean I switch sides? Nah, I'm still with the shits. Just not in this area. It's like you don't see any graffiti here, right? Because graffiti don't stay up long around here, so there's really no point. There's really no point of doing graffiti. Doing graffiti around here is not gonna stay up too long. So if I truly wanted to do graffiti, then I would have to do it in select places. That's all it is. So if you're trying to do it around here, it ain't gonna be up too long. What about Lovecraft stuff? I'm definitely into Cthulhu, trust me. Trust me, I'm into that Cthulhu shit, trust me. Graffiti busters out there, absolutely. These motherfuckers is everywhere. You know what I mean? Look at this. These motherfuckers is everywhere. So nah, you know what I mean? Like we're smart. So I didn't switch sides, I just got smarter. Like if I'm gonna do graffiti, I'm gonna make sure my picture or my image stays up for a long period of time. Not just for 24 hours and I have to do it over again. That don't make no sense to me. Let's do some shit that's gonna stay up for a while. So we just got smarter. That's all it is. How to cultivate chi, energy work. I did a whole video about that. I don't remember what the title is though. But vril energy, V-R-I-L energy. Study vril energy. So chi is basically, another word for chi is vril, V-R-I-L. Then there are several books dedicated to vril energy and how to cultivate it and how to use it. You know what I mean? So that's just another way of saying chi, vril energy. And there's several books on the subject. So get in tune. Let's see. If you can tell yourself, hold on. I'm trying to do all this shit with one hand, so hold up. If you can, hold on. If you can tell yourself 5 years ago spiritually, progress faster, what would you say? Basically, if you can, somebody's asking, if I can tell my spiritual self something 5 years. So 5 years ago, how old was I? 22? I was 22. So this was in 2012? 2012. What would I tell my 2012 self? I wouldn't tell my 2012 self shit, honestly. I wouldn't, because I had a spiritual revelation in 2012. 2012 is, I actually did go through a shift. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yeah, I know it's 2013. 2013 is 5 years ago. But I'm just thinking about 2012, 2013. I'm just thinking about the timeline. But I definitely had a spiritual revelation around that time. That's when I became Lord Asar. But spirit, that's when I got in contact. I had a direct experience with spirit. So my whole life changed around that time, 5 years ago. Like my whole life was different than the previous 5 years. So that's actually when I had a shift. Yeah, we already know about the 2012 thing, but I had an actual experience. Like that shit was real to me because I had an actual experience. You know what I mean? So 5 years ago, I'm like, yo, that's when I truly became spiritual. Because before that, I was just all about being pro-black. I wasn't really into spiritual information. So I went to a different level. I went to a different level 5 years ago. So, and I follow my intuition. So if I went back 5 years, I was like, yeah, follow your intuition, which I did. That's why I'm here now. Had I not followed that intuition, I would be in a completely different space in life. You know what I mean? So, where do I see myself in 5 years? Let's see, in 5 years, fuck, I'll be like 30 fucking 2. I'll be in my fucking 30s. Fuck, God damn. But, you know, yeah, 5 years makes a difference. Shit, 5 years, shit. You know what I mean? I'll be a fucking professional skateboarder. We'll say that. We'll leave it there. We're gonna keep it clean. I'll be a professional skateboarder. Give me 5 years, y'all gonna see me doing tricks and all that type of shit. But we'll see who's still around 5 years from now. That's the real question. Who the fuck is gonna still be around? You know what I mean? Who was around 5 years ago? That's a question I wanna ask. Let's get real. Who was around 5 years ago? I had a YouTube 5 years ago. I had a YouTube in 2013. I had a YouTube. Who was around in 2013? I was dropping videos back then. But who remember that? Right? Just like I'm dropping videos now. Who's going to be around 5 years from now? Right? That's what I'm talking about. So this is what I mean. That's exactly what I'm talking about. 5 years ago, like I started my YouTube channel. So we're gonna see who's still around. We're gonna see who's still around. So it's not, I don't think you should be asking me. Y'all know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna still be dropping heat. But we're gonna see who's still around, who's gonna still be around to see the progress. Because people look at me now and they see a certain thing, but go back to my first videos. Y'all will see my progress. Y'all will see my journey. Y'all will see my evolution. Y'all will see how far I came. You know what I mean? So, what's my favorite spiritual insight? Just direct experience. I don't really have a favorite spiritual insight. It's just being able to have a spiritual insight at all is great. To even have a spiritual insight at all is beautiful. You know what I mean? Just to even have a spiritual insight at all. Do I see myself doing any collabs with big YouTubers? I have no problem doing anything with any YouTuber. Trust me, I'm not the one holding nothing back. Somebody want to bring me on their show, we gonna spit this heat. It's all about, can they handle the truth? That's my thing. Can they handle what will be said? Because everybody can't really fuck with this real shit. You know what I mean? So, trust me. If they can handle this real shit, then I'm with it. If they can handle some real shit, I'm with it. But everybody can't handle this real shit. Can I represent a powerful mantra? It's any mantra. There's no mantra is powerful than the other one. Just do something. Am I single? Yes, I'm single. Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's just me. This is my wife right here. You know, I just got married to the skateboard. But yeah, I'm going to be perfecting this. You know what I mean? So this is my wife for now, the skateboard. I got to give her a name. I got to name her. I got to give her a name. But you know, she's all black. You know what I mean? I like my melanated queen. You know what I mean? That's why she's all black. I got to name her. But that's, you know, that'll come in the future. Are you a driller? What does that mean? Am I a driller? I know what you're talking about, but I want you to say it. I know what you're talking about, but let everybody else know what you're talking about. What is a driller? You know what I mean? What you let everybody else know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Well, somebody's talking some somebody's saying some crazy stuff. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Am I still pro-black? Nah, I'm not. But let me clarify that. Let me clarify what I mean. So nobody take that out of context. Meaning, so when I say I used to be pro-black, that means I wasn't working with the spirit. So when I say I'm not really pro-black now, that means that it's more spiritual. I'm not going out fighting any cause. You know what I mean? I'm not the one like, call me, something happened, somebody got shot. I'm like, nah. I put in the work in the spirit realm. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. I put in the work in the spirit realm. So I'm not all about gathering people for one common cause. Yeah, like this motherfucking Ellen person. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to freeze with those comments. This not the video for all that. You want to freeze with those comments. You know what I mean? We don't want to silence you, but we don't need to talk about that right now. Yeah, this motherfucker's getting pretty explicit. So, but to chill with that, you know, we're gonna have to get you up out of here. You know what I mean? Let's stay civil. So back to what I was saying. I had to get on my magical shit to evolve. So that was a level. So pro-black was a level. Then I had to evolve into the spiritual shit. It was just levels to it. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It's just levels. Yeah, I know it's a troll. They keep trolling. We just gonna have to get them out the room. It is what it is. Don't give it no energy. Yeah, we already know. Yeah, I'm just, you know, if she say with the shit, she just gonna get blocked. You know what I mean? I don't like blocking motherfuckers, but we ain't gonna let that throw off our energy. Am I a black Hebrew Israelite? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, let's not focus on this shit. You know what I mean? Alright, motherfucker. Time to block you. That's it. Hold on. Alright. So the troll is gone. You know what I mean? But you know, that's what I'm saying. When you start talking that black shit, when you start talking that black shit, to me this is that true black shit. It ain't about people's skin tone. Like, I'm over that shit. People that look just like me don't fuck with me. Trust me. You know what I mean? So I'm beyond that. Just because a motherfucker is black or so-called black that they with the shits. Trust me, they're not. So I'm over that. I'm over that shit. That's what I mean by I used to be pro-black. Like, yeah, everybody's black is on the same side. That's not the case. You know what I mean? They'd turn your back on you. Like, I've been done dirty by my own kind, like everybody else. It's not just me. Somebody keep asking me, what do I think about Inky? I fuck with Inky because Inky resonates with the energy of Saturn. You know what I mean? So that's why you see me rocking this black ass skateboard. This is definitely a symbol of Saturn. So I definitely fuck with Inky and that motherfucking hammer. You know, that golden hammer. So I fuck with Inky, trust me. You know what I mean? So we already know. So that's what I mean. Like, I evolved. I evolved beyond thinking that all people are the same just because they look like me. That's just not the case. You know what I mean? So I got my mind right and I got into the spirit. And I'm like, it ain't about how you look. It's about what's in your heart. Is your heart pure? You know what I mean? So if your heart is pure, I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Alright, let me block this other motherfucker too. I don't know. There we go. So that person is out of here. You know, they just talking about my lips. You already know. You know when you smoke, you get cotton mouth and your mouth and your lips get kind of dry. That's all it is. So my lips are just kind of dry because you know I be on the shit. But who cares? Motherfuckers is looking at my lips. You know, I'm like, you know what happened when you smoke. But I'm not letting that stop me. We still get this motherfucking game, right? We still getting this game, so what? It is what it is. Hold on. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. So trust me, the trolls is coming in heavy. But we coming in heavy too. So anybody coming with the shits, we coming right back with the shits. It is what it is. Hell yeah, it's not cold, it's just windy. It's windy as fuck. So that's why I'm walking. If I walk in the streets, y'all wouldn't even be able to hear me. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, I'm going through some detox phases, but we already know. I'm just not afraid to show my true self. I don't need to be all polished and put makeup on my face and have a pure haircut. So fucking what? I'm letting y'all see me in my raw state. Because again, I'm not trying, I don't have a point to prove to nobody. You know what I mean? I don't need to be all polished. This is man shit. You know what I mean? This is just man shit. I don't need to be all polished. But trust me, if I wanted to have Vaseline all on my lips, and it is what it is, I could do that too. But I'll show y'all my raw state, so when y'all see me in my perfected state, y'all see the difference. So y'all see me in my perfected state, but then y'all see me in my raw state. That's what it is. No, they just looking at my dry ass lips that I chose to show everybody. Like I said, I could have been all pretty and shit before I hit the record button, but who cares about that? Do I save bands? Absolutely. We all got to save our cash. We got to stack. You know what I mean? That's a part of life. This is becoming like a video game. So that's why you gotta be a warrior out here, you know what I mean? You can't show no fear. You just can't show no fear, man. So when motherfuckers come at you, you gotta come right back at them. Does the Bible say the earth is flat? I have no idea. I have no idea. Hold on. Let me actually walk out this way. Shit, we've been in this motherfucker an hour and 20 minutes. So let me get up out of here. Did I see some paranormal stuff in LA? Absolutely. LA changed my life. LA changed my life, trust me. All type of paranormal shit. All right, here we go. We got another troll. We just gonna get him up. You know what I mean? We with the shits today. Let's block. We blocking all these motherfuckers. There we go. Who else want it? Who else want to get blocked? You know what I mean? They coming out today. But shout out to all y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Who else want to get blocked? We with the shits. Come on. You want to thank me for the money falling out the sky video? Shout out to you. I appreciate you, Queen. We're gonna keep putting in this work. Thank you so much. Hold on. We got another one. Let's keep it going. We about to block all these motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who else want it? What's up, Queen of Success? What's up? Let me see. God bless you too. We all good. Well, we with the shits today. You know what I mean? So we ain't playing with this shit. Who else want it? All right, another one. Block this motherfucker. All right. How long I've been doing YouTube? Since 2013. Do I live in LA? No, I used to live in LA years back. But I'm definitely gonna be going back. I'm trying to get back to LA in the summer. You know, I already know. These trolls ruin it for everybody? Nah. Don't trip. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We good. It's time for mods. You already know. You already know what it is. Like I said, we ready for war. Anybody want it? Anybody want to get blocked? I'll block you right now. Anybody want the shits? Let's get it. What's happening? Yeah. Well, the trolls decided to come out today. So we blocking everybody who with the shits. Y'all with the shits. You know what I mean? I'll block you instantly. That's all it is. Well, we blocked about 5 people already. Do I got sneaks? What is that? Or sneaks? What is that? You know what I mean? I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. Let me see, hold on. Who's my favorite guru? Osho. Osho is my favorite guru. Osho. Trying to get all these questions. What else? You want to hear my opinion on your underworld visitor? Did you see my video on animus? The animus and the anima? The animus and the anima. Check out that video. If you want to know about underworld visitors and your shadow, your anima and your animus. And again, I know it's traffic, but check out my video, the anima and the animus. Let me see. Why Osho? Osho was a real nigga. Osho was a real nigga. That's all it was. I respect real niggas. Osho was a real one. You know what I mean? What do I do for a living? I put in spiritual work. I put in work. That's what I do. All day, every day. We putting in work all day, every day. No rest, no sleep. You know what I mean? We putting in work all day, every day. Yeah, I fuck with Osho heavy. Trust me. Yeah, you with the shits? You the war god? Absolutely. You already know. We already know. You want me to go on tour with you if you become an artist? Yeah, fuck with me, man. Yeah, anybody want me on tour? Fuck with me. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna get back into the music. So I just been perfecting the YouTube and the Facebook and all that, but I'm definitely getting back to the music. I'm gonna be hitting the studio soon. I'm gonna be releasing my project. You know what I mean? My Zephyr 2020. Shout out to Afro Pick. Zephyr 2020 is coming soon, so I'll be releasing my music project. I'm gonna be back in the studio pretty soon. You know what I mean? So I'm just putting all these things together. I'm putting a lot of things into play. So we gonna keep it up. Hold on. So I really mean living off the spirit, like buying groceries, paying bills, rent. Absolutely. We need that cash, right? Everybody need bread. So yeah, we getting the bread. But yeah, we living off spirit. We putting in work. That's what we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? But hold on, I wanna make sure I get to a quiet place so y'all don't hear all this wind. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Make sure we're good. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all see that? That's how the cop cars look out here. Just in case y'all wanted to know. So you see, I'm walking out here with this fucking scarf on, with this tie on, with this fucking skateboard. It is what it is. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting these questions. Hold on. So give me 1 second. So I can get away from all these cars. Hold on. So I can keep answering these questions. Hold on. Money comes to me randomly? Absolutely. See what motherfuckers don't understand is when I say putting in spiritual work, I'm talking about studying. I'm talking about putting the study in so you know what you know and you really know what you know. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not speaking about something that has not been thoroughly studied and tried and tested. Trial and error has been put in. So when I'm saying putting in spiritual work, I'm talking about doing the studies, going out into the streets, in the fields, and putting in work, doing experiments. Then, after doing experiments, you are developing formulas or mathematical equations to keep putting in work. So that's what I'm talking about. So in the midst of me putting in all this work, yes, you can attract money. You can attract women, you can attract men, you can attract anything you want with your mind. It just is what it is. You don't take my word for it. Study the universal laws. Study any type of spiritual system. They are going to tell you the same thing. I'm not telling you nothing that has not already been told before. Right? Let me see. Uh-oh. Running into these trees. Give me 1 second. How can you tell your third eye is open? If you receive spiritual insight, your third eye is open. If you receive any type of spiritual insight, your third eye is open. So what do I mean by spiritual insight? Whether you're clairvoyant, telepathy, or whether you're telepathic, that'll be a better word. You're clairvoyant, you're telepathic. You can easily remember your dreams. You have very vivid dreams. You have a very vivid imagination. You can communicate with spirit, not necessarily with your words, but with your feelings and your intuition. So on and so forth. You know? So hold on. Now, yeah, it's getting pretty cold. But let me keep answering these questions. So I'm trying to do all this with one hand, so bear with me. How many, what are you talking about, live corn? I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. The tie is a fashion statement? No, I'm not wearing the tie as a fashion statement. It's symbolic. The tie is symbolic to something greater. It's not necessarily a fashion statement. So no, none of this is a fashion statement. This is all symbolic. Trust me. Let's continue on. How do I feel about sleep paralysis? That's just a gateway to your spiritual journey. So try to have more sleep paralysis so that you can astral travel. That's just the beginning stages of astral travel. So keep going. Brother, you rock. I appreciate that, Queen. What do I believe happens when you die? You go inside your own mind. Hold on, let me get away from these. Actually go over here. Hold on. Let me actually go over here. Give me 1 second. Get over here. I know what Let me get over here. Hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna go over here clearly. Y'all see, we don't let the weather stop us. We're going to keep going. Hold up. All right. Hold on. All right. We in this bitch. We in this little playpen. You know what I mean? All right. So we good. So we're gonna be in here a few minutes. I'm just sitting here so y'all can hear what I'm saying. So y'all don't have to hear all this wind. So let me continue to answer these questions. We at 25% battery, so I'm gonna be in here a couple more minutes and we'll get up out of here. All right. How old am I? I'm 27. How do you attract a specific Instagram model? The same way you attract any other women. There is no special techniques to attract special people. You put in the same work you would put in trying to attract anybody. You know what I mean? So don't really focus on specifics. Just learn how to master attraction in general. And you will understand what I'm talking about. You have to master attraction in general. What day do I plan on decoding the Bible? I can do that tomorrow. If y'all want that, if y'all want me to continue to decode the Bible, I can keep doing that. I can do that tomorrow. Y'all just let me know. If y'all want that, just let me know. Let me know in the comments after this video what y'all want. If y'all want more Bible decoding videos, fuck it, we can do it. Can I decode Black Panther? I have not seen the video yet. Or the movie. I have not seen the movie yet. So I can't decode it. I have not seen the movie just yet. Let me see. That wind is blowing your mind. I know. That's why I'm in here, bro. That's why I'm in this little playpen. You know what I mean? Because I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. But again, we want to make sure that we showing up every day. So y'all see. Now, this could have easily been an excuse. This could have easily been an excuse to not make a video. Look at all this fucking wind. I can't make a video today. Fuck that shit. So if I got to sit in this fucking playpen and make a fucking video so y'all see my face every day, then I'm going to show the fuck up every day because it's about dedication. It's about keeping the people motivated. It's about showing and proving. That's what I'm talking about. So fuck this goddamn weather. We gonna show up every fucking day regardless. Is sleep paralysis evil? No, it's not. It's a portal into deeper mysteries. Have I heard Chiron or what is it? Yeah, Chiron. Yes, I know what you're talking about. The wounded healer. Yeah. What you earn on working with Cthulhu? God damn. It's like a windstorm. Y'all hear? This wind is getting violent. But you know, maybe we got something to do with that. You know what I mean? What do you get from working with Cthulhu? Cthulhu is like working with the octopus animal totem. It's all about exploring the deeper mysteries. So study the octopus animal totem and you can better understand Cthulhu. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Live Corn. You're asking questions that I don't understand. Are white people mutants? It all depends on what your definition of a mutant is. It all depends. It all depends on where you feel people come from. Some people say white people come from black people. Some people say white people come from Pleiades and all this shit. I don't get into all that. I really don't care where people come from. It's about where the fuck are you right now. That's all I give a fuck about. Where are you right now? I don't give a fuck where you came from. Who cares where you came from? Where are you right now? That's all I care about personally. I don't really care about where people come from. Yaqub, yeah, exactly. Some people believe in the Yaqub story. Some people don't. I can care less. I really don't get into it. You can believe what you want to believe and have whatever perspective you want to have. It is what it is. Do I know if Alan Watts had sex with the merchant from Resident Evil 4? I have no idea what you're talking about. What would I recommend to understand astrology better? Understand the tarot. Get into the tarot. Get into the Kabbalah. Get into astrology. It's the 4 elements or the 3 elements, the 7 planets, and the 12 zodiac signs. Read the Book of Thoth by Aleister Crowley. If you want to understand astrology, read the Book of Thoth by Aleister Crowley. One of your recent videos was about showing up every day. Yeah, definitely. The dedication is real. You see, this could have easily been an excuse. I'm not going out into this wind, especially with my arms out and shit. See these little bitty arms sweating and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, I'm not going outside. No, I'm coming outside. Y'all gonna see me every fucking day, regardless of whom or what. Are there consequences from sharing certain insights? Maybe so, but I'm willing to face the consequences. If there is, I'm willing to face them. Yeah, you saw these clouds? What am I smoking? I'm not smoking right now, but the weed I do have is called Crown OG. Right now I smoke Crown OG. That's why my lips be all chapped. You know, sometimes I want to flame up. You know what I mean? So that it is what it is. Opinion on the flat earth. The earth may well be flat. It just may be flat. My question is, what are you going to do about it? If the earth is flat, what the fuck are you going to do about it? That's my only question to people who believe the earth is flat. What are you going to do about it? What does that mean for you? How does that help your spirituality? How does that help you move forward? If you can answer those questions, then so be it. If you can't, then move on. You know what I mean? Appreciate you and Tony Ford for the $5 super chat donation. I appreciate you, big homie. Somebody said those little bitty arms. Y'all don't like the little arms? It is what it is. You know, I got a little muscle. Whatever. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. This is my size. I'm not ashamed to show it. You know what I mean? We confident enough in ourselves. You know what I mean? I'll show off these little bitty arms. But trust me, give me about 90 days, these arms is going to get way bigger. You know what I mean? So again, I'm just starting the journey. I'm just starting my journey. So you see, this is day one. You see these skinny arms? But watch these motherfuckers swole up. Watch them swole up. You know what I mean? So just stay tuned. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What about the planet Chiron? No, I don't know all about it like that. But it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here. Yeah, we at 17%. At 15%, my batteries is pretty much died. So we're going to get up out of here. We're going to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all going to see me tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I mean? My dry ass lips, my skinny ass arms are still sticking with me. So it is what it is. It's a vegetarian or vegan. I would say I'm more vegetarian. More vegetarian than vegan. But who cares, honestly? Who cares? So, do I ever hang out with CJ giving him mystic advice in San Andreas? I like that joke. That's funny, dog. That's funny. But you know, yeah, we had trolls. We had trolls in the live stream. We had to block about 5-6 people. But we're going to continue to hold it down. Fuck them. We still showing up every day. We still making progress. Y'all still see me building. Check out the links in the description. Check out the website. Check out the Facebook group. Check out all the social media. Now I'll be right back at y'all tomorrow again. We got the skateboard. We got the skinny arms. We got the dry lips. But just watch me tomorrow. You know, I'm going to make sure my lips is, I'm going to make sure I put the Vaseline on. I'm going to make sure that I'm smoked up. But you know, we're going to keep it going regardless. Again, I'm not afraid to hide all my flaws. So who gives a fuck? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Peace, Hotep. Madness, Destruction 100. Stay on your spiritual game. We out this bitch.